When you were struggling, they didn't stand up for you. They didn't rush to comfort you while you were in pain. Yet, once you're healed and no longer need them, suddenly they say, I miss you. Let's explore what that really signifies. This isn't about blaming either gender. It's about recognizing emotional pattern. Failing to understand why people return after you moved on could lead you to reopen pathways that were closed for your own benefit. Today, we will clarify this. Let's begin with honesty. When they hurt you, being to betrayal, emotional neglect, inconsistency, or withdrawal, the pain extended beyond just losing them. It involves feeling invisible. It stemmed from offering love without receiving protection in return. You begin questioning your worth. You start asking for clarity in your heart. You attempt to mend what needed mutual effort. During that period, they weren't fighting for you the way you fought for them. This is crucial. When someone truly values you, they won't wait until you're emotionally distant to see your worth. They value while you are still present. Let's discuss the psychological aspect. When you're emotionally available, people feel secure in accessing you. Even if they treat you casually or take you for granted, your presence feels guaranteed. But when you're emotionally, spiritually, or mentally detached, everything changes. When they sense they can reach you easily, when your reactions shift from emotional to calm, when you stop seeking closure, they begin to notice your absence. And that absence brings awareness. However, awareness doesn't equate to transformation. Sometimes it's not you that they miss, it's the emotional support you offered, the reassurance, the stability, the sense of security you provide. And there is a difference from generally loving you. This is where discernment plays a crucial role. Regret is rooted in emotion. Growth is reflected in behavior. Regret often sounds like, I didn't recognize what I had. Growth appears, I can understand how I hurt you and I have changed my harmful behaviors. Regret shows up in moments of loneliness. Growth manifests even when they have nothing to gain from you. Regret seeks immediate relief. Growth desires restoration, even if it takes time. You must practice maturity by observing rather than reacting, because healing has gifted you with one powerful tool: clarity. Now let's incorporate faith. Forgiveness is a fact of obedience. However, reconciliation requires wisdom. You might forgive someone wholeheartedly and still choose to keep them from your life. God forgives, but also teach the importance of boundaries. While an apology is a good start, is a guarantee of a change. Consistency demonstrates change. Humility indicates growth. Patience shows commitment. If someone hurts you, to rush to forgive quickly, to just move on, that's not true repentance. That's a discomfort with the consequences of the situation. And love that lacks accountability isn't genuine love. There is a unique energy that accompanies peace. When you were anxious, they felt empowered. When you become calm, they felt uncertain. Being calm saying, I don't need this anymore. Healing eliminates desperation. Desperation often sustained by holding in the dynamic. Once that desperation fades, they realize you're no longer available in the same emotional way. And that's when they sense the loss. Not because you transform in someone else, but because you cease accepted less than you deserve. Before you think about letting someone back into your life, just ask yourself, If nothing has changed, would this never hurt me again? If the answer is yes, your path is clear. Consider the following. Have they taken full accountability without downplaying your suffering? Have they changed the behavior that damaged your relationship? Are they patient with your healing journey? Do they respect your boundaries without any pushback? If they can accept the consequence of their past actions, they are not prepared for the healed version of you. And never, never sacrifice your peace for nostalgia. Let's be clear about this. You can forgive someone, you can wish them well, you can pray for their growth, and still choose to deny them access to your life. Healing doesn't mean become cold. It means becoming wise. Sometimes God creates distance not to punish them, but to safeguard you. Often the true transformation isn't them returning, but your realization that you no longer require their presence. If you opting to maturing over emotional drama, subscribe. We are here to grow. Choose growth, choose awareness, and most important, choose a relationship that chooses the back. I'll see you on the next one.